who wants to take away our prosperity by restricting America's development of natural gas, oil, and fossil fuels. President Obama loves to point out that his administration has had the highest production of oil and gas in American history. And yes, that's true. But he doesn't say it's happened with him being so hostile to fossil fuels. Guess what, guys? We have a weapon here. We have the doomsday energy triad to Barack Obama.
That's how he is all the time.
We have the truth. We have free markets. And we have Texans leading the charge. I'll talk briefly about American natural gas and out-of-control regulations by the government, particularly EPA and the Endangered Species Act. First, American natural gas. 10 short years ago, if you'd have told somebody that America had natural gas till 2200, people said, hey, stop the drugs. They're hurting your brains. But guess what? That is America today. We have more natural gas than we knew of 10 years ago. Right here in Texas, raise your hand if you've heard of the Eagle Ford shale play that comes from San Antonio down to Radio over to Victoria. 10 years ago, you say Eagle Ford shale play, some old boy out there in Leadville, Texas, my dad say, hey, Eagle Ford F-150 pickup truck, red, white, and blue, Eagle Ford, I love that truck. That is the most booming shale play in America right now. Endless oil and gas in Eagle Ford. American gas is cheap. It's clean. And people are adapting their consumption because of that fact. A few examples from my district. My school district, Clear Creek Independent School District. Went there, elementary school, middle school, high school. 2 years ago, by themselves, they started converting buses from gasoline to natural gas. Who's heard of BNSF, Burlington Northern Santa Fe, train company? On their own, without subsidies, they are converting trains from diesel to natural gas. That is happening without government subsidies, just the free market making that happen. We'll start exporting liquefied natural gas from Sabine Pass in 2015. That's great for America. That's jobs right here in America. Ending a trade deficit, making a trade surplus. And help out allies who like to support us as opposed to people who hate us. And guess what, my friends? Guess who's scared of American natural gas? Putin! Mr. Putin's very scared. And OPEC, they are terrified of American natural gas because guess what? They know our gas is half the price of their gas. And just because we passed some bills in Congress to expedite that process, Putin has worked out a deal with China for natural gas for 30 years. He knows America is going out, we are going hunting for Russian bear. And guess what? We have the best bullets, freedom and the free market economy. And cheap natural gas. Let's turn our disbelief from Obama's hostility to American natural gas to how the Endangered Species Act has become a weapon to stop growth. Right now, according According to Comptroller Combs, Texas has over 200 species being looked at have endangered status. Over 200. We've seen problems in the past. The Permian Basin is booming again. It's booming. That might have stopped 2 years ago because of a small lizard called the Dunes sagebrush lizard, almost declared endangered, which would have stopped the Permian Basin from booming again. In my neighborhood, this little prairie chicken, he has reared its ugly head up again. Now it's being endangered, they look to make it endanger our state. But guess what, guys? That same bird is killed, is hunted in 9 states of America. Yet they'll make that endangered here in Texas. Outrageous. And don't get me started about endangered birds flying into wind turbines.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Lawsuits come, big lawsuits come from that. And tragically, we see people. One in Ohio this week walked into a propeller and was killed. But guys, these turbines are much different than a propeller in an airplane. They're really, really, really big. And they turn really, really, really slowly. These birds can see a mouse in a deep field of grass from 1,000 feet. And yet they can't see a turbine, big turbine, moving so slowly. They fly right into it and kill themselves. They should be protected. That's natural selection. They should die. They're stupid birds. And finally, 3 letters that invoke fear, terror, in every American family. EPA. We should change their name to, let me get this straight, Everyday American Punishment Agency. As the panelists said this past Monday,